Okay, I'm here with a quick thinking test. So basically, this is like very similar to like an IQ test, except that it has only these questions which can be answered like quickly and without like too much thinking, but it's also like supposed to test your speed because I'm not giving you like a lot of time to think about it. So the point is also not just whether you can solve it, but also whether you can solve it fast enough. Um, so it's gonna have like 6 exercises, and yeah, it's just gonna be some different types of tests. So hopefully you enjoy, but I'm gonna get us started right now. Okay, so the first question is, what comes next? So I'm gonna give you like a line of things like letters, numbers, shapes, and I'm gonna read it out to you and you're gonna be able to see it, and then you need to answer as soon as possible. Okay, are you ready? Set, go. First one is with letters. We have Z, W, T, P, and then you need to tell me what comes here, what comes after P. Okay, 3, 2, 1. If you said N, you're correct. It's like every 3 letters from the back of the alphabet. Okay, next one, we have numbers. So here we have 5, 9, 17, 33. And you need to tell me what comes next. What comes next? What comes next? 3, 2, 1. The answer is 65. 65, 65, 65. Do you want to know why that is the case? Basically, it's like 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 8 is 17, and so on. So it's like the number and then plus that number minus 1. Okay. Next one is with shapes. So here we have a pink triangle, brown square, green triangle, pink triangle, brown triangle, green square, and then pink triangle and brown triangle. Here you go. Let me know what is supposed to go next. Can you think of this one quickly? The answer is green triangle and then pink square. So basically, the first shape always stays the same, so it's always the triangle, and then the second one moves like every other time. First it is squared and triangle, squared and triangle, and then it's square, and then the colors always go pink, green, brown. So it's like for the first one it's pink, green, brown, pink, green, and then for the second one it's brown, pink, green, brown, pink. So that's it. That was our first exercise. Now we're going on to the second one. Okay, so the second one is unscramble. So basically here I'm gonna give you like a scrambled word, and then you're supposed to tell me which word it is. Are you ready? Set, go. First one is, we have DROMEOB. Take a look, take a look, take a look. 3, 2, 1. And the answer is bedroom. Bedroom, 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 bedroom. Okay. Hopefully you got that right. I actually have no idea how fast these are and like how hard it is, but I really hope you're making it. But also if you don't, no worries, it's okay. It's not all in speed. So, second example. Okay. Here we have YPOOLTLG. Take a look, take a look, take a look. 3, 2, 1. And the answer is polyglot. Okay, are you ready for the third and final unscramble? This one's a tiny bit longer. It is DBEUDKANER. Have a second to look at it, and 3, 2, 1. The answer was underbaked. Underbaked. Okay, you did well. And now we're revealing the third game, which is connections. So basically here I'm gonna give you 2 words, and you're supposed to say some word that connects them. I think for some of them it is maybe obvious, and then for other ones I feel like, it's possible that it has multiple solutions, so I'm just gonna tell you one of the possible solutions. But if you thought of something else that like makes sense for you, that's totally fine. It doesn't have to be the same as mine for it to be correct. So here we go. Ready? The first part is half and step. Half and step. And 3, 2, 1. The answer is sibling, brother, sister, that sort of thing. Okay, moving on to the next one right away. We have cave and baseball. Cave and baseball, cave and baseball. And the answer for this one is bat. Well, my answer for it, but maybe you can think of something else. Okay, and the third and final pair is, we have playground, and then we have a car. Playground, car, playground, car. And the answer is, my answer, one of the possible answers is park. Park. Okay. You're doing great. we are gonna move on to the fourth game, which is color and number. So basically, I'm gonna take this away, and then you're gonna see a bunch of like numbers that are written in different colors, and then I'm either gonna say the name of the color or the number, and you're gonna tell me the opposite. So I tell you there's like there's like a 1 in silver, and I tell you 1, you tell me silver, I say silver, you say 1. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Yellow. It's 7. That's true. 9. 9 is magenta. That's correct. Then we have orange. Yep, it's 13. Then what about 6? 6 is red. What about 8? It's purple. What about 12? It's green. What about brown? That is number 3. And then what about blue? Blue is 4. Okay, good job. Good job, good job, good job. You made it through the first page of this. On the second page, we have only 2 more exercises. I feel like you've been pretty fast so far. And now we're gonna see how you do in these next 2 games. The next game, the fifth game is prefixes and suffixes. So basically, how this is gonna work is that I'm gonna give you a prefix or a suffix, and you're gonna come up with any word that has it, and then you're gonna make up a sentence that has it. So similar to the game with connections, if but like here, I guess more prominently, there's not gonna be one correct answer. I just want you to kind of like think fast to come up with something. As long as the word exists and the sentence makes sense, then it should be fine. But I'm still gonna like give you an example, just like if you maybe didn't think of it in time or something like that. Okay, so get ready. This is gonna go fast, and the first prefix is over. Over. Word. Sentence. Okay, so for me, the word is oversleep, and then a sentence can be I overslept and missed my bus, which I hope doesn't happen to any of you, and usually doesn't happen to me, but you know. Anyway, next word or suffix is ship. Ship. Okay, so example of the word can be membership, and then a sentence can be I just got my gym membership. Okay. Next one is para. It's a prefix. One example would be paranormal, like the movie talked about paranormal events, something like that. Okay, and fourth one, we have a suffix dom, D-O-M. So one example would be wisdom. For example, like Athena is the Greek goddess of wisdom. Let me know if like you thought of any of the same words as me. That would be fun. And then we're on to our sixth and final game, which is gonna be solve for heart. So you just like solve for x or something, you're gonna get an equation, and then you're supposed to tell me what the heart equals to. It's gonna be like simple math, no like integrals or anything like that. Just kidding. Okay, so ready or not, we're starting. And we have our first equation, very easy. It just says 11 minus heart equals 7. And what is the heart? The heart is equal 4. Good job. Next one is 9 times heart is 72. I really could have written these numbers a bit better, easier to read. But the answer is that the heart is equal 8. Good job. And then next one, we have 1 over heart times 27 is 4.5. Solve for the heart, for heart. And what is the answer? What is the heart? The heart is 6. Okay. So moving on to the fourth one, we have 3 hearts plus 12 is 45. So how much is the heart? The heart is 11. Good job. And now we are here for the last one. Drum roll, please. The last one says 3 hearts minus 9 equals 7 plus heart. 7 plus heart. And the answer is 8. Good job. The answer is 8. Yay. Okay. So that is it for this one. I do hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of this test and leave any comments, dislikes, dislikes, why did I say it like that? Or suggestions. And I guess that's it. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.